I read something saying that blowing into all this stuff actually introduces tiny particles of saliva, which eventually corrodes over time.
Thanks for that.
It's alright. We've watched another Robin Williams film, and we're about to play the game. Can you guess what it is by the console?
Probably not, since this is an obscure port version of the game.
I guarantee you some people out there will know.
Okay. Now, I have never played this before.
The screen's getting crazy.
Oh, Sony. Oh,
on a Sega system. Can you guess what it is? There's a small clue. See if you can spot it.
So this was made a year later than the film came out. Took their time. Will it show?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? They often rush the games to get them out in time with the film release, but okay, so they've gone for a kind of chibi approach.
Maggie?
Oh, we got voice.
Daddy, is Grandma Wendy the real Wendy?
Maggie, that's ridiculous. Now come on, children. It's way past your bedtime.
Then, Dad, if Peter Pan's adventure...
This is interesting because they must have added all this. I think the original game probably did come out the same year as the film.
Yeah, and
they took extra time to do the enhanced version on CD.
Voices, better
How will
music.
your children ever
We
grow
hope.
up if you keep believing these silly stories?
Oh, pirate ship.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Literally shadowing.
Yeah. Well, they got the logo.
Looks like it's been scanned in from a video cover. We've got some 3D animation going on here, but it looks like someone's student project.
I was looking away from the TV and I was wondering what you meant, but yeah, it's also silent.
Yes.
Is that right?
I don't know.
It might just be my disc, but I'm betting it's not. Maybe it's the disc? Not sure.
I mean, is this...
Oh, I hope it hasn't crashed.
No, it's music.
Dear Peter,
Oh, it was loading.
the request of your children.
It's no Dustin Hoffman.
Kindest personal regards. James Hook, Captain.
Oh,
Are we still going?
Captain Hook. Adventure, huh? Jack? Maggie?
Right, I think we're done with that.
That's the old Daniel getting bored and skipping, despite high production values.
Well, you get like a second to press the button. Look at this, it's a nice Hook logo, then
Yeah.
the crummiest press start text ever. Got the music.
Listen up, Lost Boys. Even though he's fat and old,
Oh dear.
this is Peter Pan.
That is not the Julia Roberts, or that is not the Tinkerbell of my masturbatory fantasies.
Would you help him, please?
You didn't waste any time before mentioning that, did you?
I'll tell you what,
Real Peter.
that's all this is going to be.
I'm not Peter Pan.
My love letters to Tinkerbell.
How can you believe he's Peter? Look at
Oh, look, there's Rufio with his red hair.
This is Peter's sword.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I'm Peter Pan already.
Oh, okay, that was quick.
She's popped me in the clothes and I'm there. I'm good.
That was like an hour and a half into the film.
What? I don't know if that was some of the actual Lost Boys from the film as well. What's that
I recognise
kid called?
Rufio with his red hair.
Turd Burglar? What's that?
Burglar. Thunder Buttocks.
No, Thunderbutt. Thudbutt.
Yeah.
That's it. So I've got A. I've got a slash. B. I've got jump, unusual, and C. I've got nothing.
Interesting, he's wearing yellow.
It's supposed to be green.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a light green.
If you
isn't
say
it?
so.
Why am I killing Lost Boys?
You're training, I think.
Yeah. They're spikes, aren't they? Oh, luckily I'm alright because you've got a ridiculously big jump
Yeah,
like Luigi.
this is exactly the same physics as I remember from the Mega Drive one. A little bit slow down as well. Yeah. We expected better from Mega CD, but there you go.
I wouldn't. Do I drown?
You can't
No.
fly. Ah, you can swim.
But those fish will... No problem because I've sunk like... Oh my
Can you
goodness.
just press up? Can you just press up?
I am pressing up.
Can you hold jump? There you go. Yeah.
You just hold jump to do it. No explanation of that, of course. Hang on. Do you just move?
I thought your intense wobbling was not
No.
right.
No. Okay, so hold jump underwater. Didn't seem to have a breath meter.
Or mermaids, which I'm sure you're very disappointed about.
Again, only slightly worse than Tinkerbell. There he is. That's Thudbutt, isn't it?
Looks
But
like
he's
Stay
white.
Puft. Looks like Stay Puft
Yeah.
Marshmallow Man.
It does. Oh yeah, those mermaids. That's another good bit of hook.
Trying to get too excited.
Right, let's get some fairy dust and fly.
Oh no, it's come back. Come back.
Don't have to fill up it up.
I saw your bar go up. Now you're ready to go. I was waiting for you to just fall.
So you
in.
basically
Spikes.
just-
Can you go higher than that? Yeah, there's spikes. And you're dead.
What? Maybe you can only fly for a few seconds then, like a glide. The flying mechanic was similar to the swimming, but it's a big ghouls and goblins, isn't it? When you go back to your
You mean ghosts and goblins?
ghosts and goblins,
Or
beg your pardon, ghouls and
ghosts.
ghosts. Yeah, I've had some weird smorgasbord of both games, but when
There's
you,
probably a fan version called that.
probably there's probably a fan version called "Stop Dying." Oh damn bees,
Oh, you're dead already.
Peter.
So it's going good.
Yeah. So let's talk about the film.
Yes.
So I'm a long-time fan. Watched it as a kid, loved it. This was the first time properly you've seen it. You think you
I
may
think
have seen
I
it
might
before,
have seen it when it was on
but you
television
didn't.
as a kid, and
You remembered very
barely
little, didn't you?
remembered anything.
Yeah.
So watching it now, it was alright. I'd say it was above average. I could tell a lot of care and attention. Oh, for God's sake! A lot of care and attention clearly went into the set designs, little touches like hooks, costumes, and quirks.
There's some good acting in that as well. There's some bad acting.
Yeah.
Some of the children, but that's forgivable. But there's some good actors in that. You've got your Bob Hoskins.
Yeah, I think Bob Hoskins was probably the best cast out of anyone.
Yeah,
Apart
although
from maybe Thudbutt.
Dustin Hoffman is great. You've got your Julia Roberts, who
I
I actually like in this film.
Yeah, maybe too much.
Your Phil Collins.
Yeah, Phil Collins randomly, and apparently Glenn Close,
It
which
is
you told
Glenn
me
Close.
about,
It is Glenn Close. I promise. Yeah.
as a male pirate with a beard.
Who gets put in the boo box? Yep, that's Glenn
The boo
Close.
box.
That is it. That's it. The boo box. Glenn Close in
It's like
drag.
Mario Haunted House now.
Nope. It's because they shouted boo
Oh, okay.
as they put them in the school.
Maybe they just disapproved.
Maybe.
No, what I was going to say was my, not issue, but my biggest thing was I wasn't all that taken with Dustin Hoffman.
Really?
He was okay, he was perfectly serviceable, but it just, oh, for God's sake.
Ignore him.
No, I'm dead. It seemed like it could have been played by a different actor, and I think I would have preferred someone who was a bit more, not hammy, but like Tim Curry popped into my head when we were talking about the cartoon, but I think he would have played it quite well.
I think Dustin Hoffman hammed it up pretty well, personally, but I don't know. I'm biased because it's what I've grown up with.
Yeah, and I suppose it's like accurate, but I didn't quite think this Marie Antoinette wig was seemed a bit off, like with all the rolls in his hair. It seemed a bit odd.
Yeah, fair enough. I liked it. But
Maybe it just didn't translate from illustrations to live action perfectly, but
as is often the case with some of these things, we
Yeah.
just actually go, hang on, so how would the hair actually work?
magic,
Yeah.
as was the answer to a lot of similar questions.
Yeah. I like the Lost Boys. I like Rufio.
Yeah, he
was great.
He was pretty good. Come on, you're not getting past me this time.
Don't like Maggie.
Oh, the little girl. She
Yeah.
wasn't really in it that much.
Thank goodness.
I noticed they had a slight. You mentioned about the Wizard of Oz thing with Smee appearing at the end, and I thought the comparison to the Wizard of Oz was also evident in the slight difference in colour palettes. As soon as he became Peter Pan, it did become a lot more colourful.
A lot brighter.
Yeah. Whereas there are a lot of use of shadow and darker tones.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of films that use that as a technique, aren't there?
Yeah.
And Wizard of Oz, as you say, to the extreme example, even films like The Matrix have different coloured tints depending on different parts of the film.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're on a boss. It's Rufio, I think.
Rufio.
Is it? Yeah. That doesn't work.
Because you're hitting his teacup.
This music is making it seem a lot more epic than it actually is.
Yeah. Having said that,
Oh no.
hit from behind. Okay.
Oh no, I'm not the pan.
No, you're the flan. And do we have to start from the beginning of the whole level? Oh no, good,
No,
just the
no.
boss fight.
I do like the music though.
Yeah, it is pretty damn epic. How many
Got
swords does he
sword.
have? Yeah.
Magic.
Again in the movie as well, there's a lot of Robin Williams-esque moments, aren't there? Some of his humour kind of creeps through with some creeps
Yeah.
through with some of the comments he makes.
I think a bit more restricted though in this film. It was very much sort of a
Adventure film,
yeah.
as opposed to the Robin Williams
with that
cabaret
period,
show. Yeah.
So I'm fed up playing this already.
Yeah, it's got some good ideas, and it's just a bit difficult.
It might have some better stuff that we're not seeing,
Because we can't get to it,
Yeah.
because we're shit.
and the game's very hard. And the
Can
jump
be-
mechanic is quite floaty. It's like
Yeah.
you're going to fall down very slowly and, well, die
that.
like that.
You're never going to defeat Hook in 3 days with this.
Yeah, so I think we should move on.
To a different game?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to look poor.
And here we go. Hook Arcade. I think that's just it loading.
That is. RAM check.
Dear Peter, your presence is required. Oh, they got the letter as well.
Yeah, a lot faster. Oh my goodness. Robin Williams as Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
Yeah. No sound.
I know a lot of arcade machines don't play sound until you put the money in, and I think if you put the money in, then it'll start the game immediately.
Okay. What buttons put the money in?
I think.
Oh look, that looks a bit more like him.
Oh, okay.
They've even got Thudbutt and Rufio and some of the others.
Oh, there we go. One coin, one play.
So, tons of coins, tons of play.
I think to put a coin in, it's either click the left stick or the right stick. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, it's animating Cabell.
So this is a scrolling beat 'em up.
Right, I don't want to play him.
Much
I hate his controllers. Okay, so this is like Turtles, Simpsons game.
Final Fight, Streets of Rage, etc.
But you've only got 2 buttons by the looks of it. Jump and punch.
Yes.
Which is fine. Keeps it easy. Now,
Interactive environments.
yeah. Can I roll up into a big fat ball?
Oh, and you got a special. Press both attack buttons at the same time. Or sorry, attack and jump. Baseball.
There's mine. Does that use some energy?
Yes.
I'm assuming I can hit these.
Yes, you assume right.
Already I'm liking this more than the Mega CD game. It's taken some liberties, but
Yeah, well,
it's you know, you're going to get
It
that
would be a
with the beat 'em
very
up.
different film if they said, right, let's go and get your kids back and beat the shit out of every single
Yeah.
pirate you come across.
Oh, they effectively do. It's just
Yeah.
in a kid-friendly way. No, that's fine. It's quite cool that they've got some of the Lost Boys. Like, when did you ever think you'd get to play as Thudbutt?
Yes. I've been wondering that all my life.
Yeah. Even though you
I
only saw the
effectively
film
do.
today.
Yeah.
You do spend your life as Thudbutt. Hello, we've got some sort of cross-dressing character there.
Macho, buff, gay pirate. Is he gay? No, he's just wearing pink. He's pretty. I'm not getting into this poisonous discussion again. Bad enough when I was having to explain Birdo to Daz.
Look at my jump, look. I'm fat.
Yeah, it's like Yoshi.
If Yoshi were a
Do a
fat
jump
black
again.
kid.
Oh, it's the chef.
It's the chef. At least they've got a chef, because the Lost Boys had to make pretend with the food.
Yeah,
Whoa,
the chef's suffering from like gigantism apparently.
I'm some sort of wrestler.
Oh, yeah, just beat him when he's down.
Yeah. Looks like we can't beat each other up as well, which is always good.
Yep.
What is up with this? I've never seen a health going up and down so much.
I think it's just because you're. Oh no, we're not him as well. It's a bit wobbly. Cuckoos. That's what happened to Link. Just extra credits for no reason.
Just in case.
Well, we've got
Qualified isn't
27.
enough, yeah. Music's slightly different, but that's okay.
You can tell this is very much a Japanese developed game. Well,
Yeah.
just the presence of Tinkerbell would have confirmed that. But
Yes. Who didn't look like you could play as.
I
Didn't say.
don't see how that would really
Well,
work.
when she was in full-size form.
Oh yeah, true.
It's like someone seen screenshots of the game, of the film, didn't really know what it's about, and has been told to make a game from it. Probably isn't too far from the truth. I don't know why some sort of dogs run away every time that happens. Oh, one hit will do it.
I'd say this is alright. It's good fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Oh
dear.
Real artistic license now, but it's okay.
Pirates that use brass knuckles.
I can't remember if I don't know if that's brass.
Well, knuckles.
Knuckles, the echidna. I don't know if that was played by Glenn Close in the movie or not. But...
Oh, she was the chef. Yeah, so one thing I was going to mention before was regarding the film. I think what would have improved it slightly is giving it a PG rating and maybe putting a little bit more. It's not dark, like
here comes Rufio.
Oh, okay. Not like Dark Knight edginess.
Not everything has to be a gritty.
No. I'm just saying it could have done with a little bit more for the adults. Maybe in terms of not swearing, but a bit of innuendo type humour, maybe that the kids wouldn't pick up on.
Maybe, I don't know if it needs a bigger rating because of that. Shrek's a U, isn't it? And that's.
I'm pretty sure Shrek is PG.
Yes, I have a BBFC app, so I'll see.
Okay. Oh, you're determined to check now.
Yeah, could be wrong.
I think I've got it in like DreamWorks box set somewhere.
Shrek is a U.
Oh, okay. My
Shrek,
mistake.
Shrek 2, Shrek 3, Shrek 4.
They're all U's?
Yep.
Oh. Must be when they're on a slightly off day, like Muppet Treasure Island.
An off day. I'm not going to punch that, to be honest. Oh, it's lit anyway. Done the job for us.
In Muppet Treasure Island, the film that says bloody several times and still gets a U.
No, that's not that big a deal. There is allowed to be language.
I remember my mum was a little bit
really
perturbed when it... Because we were, what, 8 years old at the time? And they're going, where's the bloody treasure?
I guess so.
But enough about Muppets.
Yeah, let's not get to Sesame Street and the Muppets again.
Well, I'm not. This wasn't my mistake. We drove up.
No, it wasn't. It was mine. I remember a film I've got, Flight of the Navigator. Remember that film?
Rings a bell. Refresh my memory.
About the kid who finds the alien spaceship and goes flying with it. Has the Beach Boys as some of the music in it. It's
I thought you were going to say as a cast.
No, very young Sarah Jessica Parker in it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, they say bastard in that.
Oh, okay.
So,
fine. It made the paper the other day that apparently the Simpsons...
Flight of the Navigator?
No. The Simpsons got in a bit of trouble. Well, not the Simpsons. They're themselves. I think it was Channel 4, really.
What,
for broadcasting,
a cartoon family? No, go on.
For broadcasting some episodes at 6 o'clock tea time, as they normally do, and they slip a few bastards and various other swear words occasionally.
I doubt it was the Simpsons that got in trouble. It would have been the broadcasting channel. Yeah.
That is exactly what I said, in fact.
Oh, sorry. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
No, this is really taking liberties.
I mean, he's swinging a massive dildo.
I mean, he's 3 times the size of me.
Oh, we are boys. Oh well,
No,
I'm not.
you're not. You're a fully grown man. How big is he? How unintimidating is Hook going to look after this?
Well, he's probably going to.
He looks like he'd fit in better into Aladdin. I wonder what my special is. I'll never know.
Nice little bits of animation on the enemies.
Oh, great.
Who's now?
I'm the blonde kid who don't even know if he has a name and has about 1 line in the film. And penguins? It's turned into James Pond.
Oh, now I fancy a chocolate biscuit.
Oh, I've controlled the penguins apparently. Because remember, there's that one scene when he goes past some penguins.
Yes.
So obviously,
How could I forget?
I'm the penguin master.
This is a pain in the Arctic.
What's this bar at the bottom? Is that the time bar?
Oh yeah, we've got a time limit apparently.
Yeah. Guess that makes sense as an arcade game. They didn't want people stood around on a blank screen forever.
Oh, I'm gone.
You're gonna pick a different character?
Yep. Let's go with Pockets. Oh god. I've got a magic orb or something. I'm basically Skate from Streets of Rage 2.
Yeah.
And I'm dead already.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! We've gone Bowser. Yeah, don't... That's a bit racist, isn't it?
What?
Rufio doing Native American noises.
It doesn't have to be a Native American noise, it could just be a tribal call,
Okay, fine.
since the Lost Boys are very much like a tribe.
And then again, Pockets is rubbish. Go on, thumb that.
Get out of it.
It's my victory.
He is like a black Stay Puft. Break his kneecaps.
Oh.
Oh. It's almost like if we just waited, that would have fallen
Yeah.
on him anyway.
I don't think you can play as Tinker Bell since she's
When
got
you can
this
catch,
essential role
when you,
as
when
level.
you, yeah, when you can catch that
Announcer.
that giant boulder on your shoulders, a slap from a child probably isn't going to do a lot of damage, is it? Oh, it's him again.
Well, I don't think Thudbite is a typical child.
What? Unlike Rufio.
He's not barely a child. He's a teenager. Come on.
Whoa.
He's like a foot taller than everyone
All
else.
right, calm down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's the,
crossbows.
yeah, and the anti-hook sign as well. The anti-hook flag
yeah.
that they use.
That looked like a salt shaker or candle from here, but... Oh yeah, I can see it now.
I don't know if there was talk of a Hook 2. I've got a feeling there was. But unfortunately, as this is a fighting game, I can barely pause to look at the trivia.
Don't give away the magic of looking at screens and reading things.
Just get out. Right, you protect me. I'll read the trivia.
You've
Maggie-
still got to move forward.
Maggie Smith in this film. How old would you say she was? I mean, she looked old. I used to think she was
60s?
ancient. 56.
Okay.
So yeah, no wonder she's still kicking
Time
around.
has not been kind to Maggie Smith,
Well,
apparently.
no, I think she had some prosthetics or some,
okay.
yeah, aged by makeup to play
Okay.
to play 92-year-old Granny Wendy. Yeah,
That was me thinking she was just naturally wrinkly all the time. Like
wow.
a Bruce Forsyth.
Do you remember the bit of the film we were watching when they fly to Neverland and then there's a random couple kissing?
Yeah.
And we went to spot it. According to this, that's actually George Lucas and Carrie Fisher in a cameo.
Ah,
There you go. I mean, obviously it's a Spielberg film, so it's not surprising that they've, his buddy Lucas. I asked this question as well, and apparently it's also true. Robin Williams' upper body and arms were shaved for his role in the film,
oh, okay.
because otherwise it would have been Peter Pan the ape, I think.
Or the guy from Jumanji.
Yeah. There was no makeup needed for that role.
What's your special, by the way? If you press both buttons.
No, it's that sort of vehicle thing.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I just do a super butt bash.
Bob Hoskins would
Oh,
later
definitely.
reprise his role as Smee in Neverland, 2011.
Oh, okay.
Did not know that. One of his last roles, presumably. Take your pick. Oh no. Oh, it's the pallet swap bad guys.
Oh.
Shape-shifting hooks. See, you're fighting 3 hooks now. I mean, how... The
Well-
final one better be some sort of shredder-esque.
Oh, the green one's the real one.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, they're all the real one. Well, they're not real. None of them are real.
I'd imagine the red one, if anything, would be the real one.
Yeah. And 9-foot-tall hook.
I'll continue in a bit after I've read some trivia.
If you might want to press start just in case you can't continue.
It's fine. The young Peter Pan is played by Dustin Hoffman's son. Interesting. Oh, I was right, by the way. That teenaged Wendy was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rufio's here to save the
I
day.
think Steven Spielberg must have pulled in a lot of favours to get just random cameos.
Oh, I guess so, but you're Steven Spielberg, so
Yeah.
by that stage in his career, he'd just come off the 80s, so he could
But
do pretty much
I
whatever
can
he liked.
imagine just in the casting office though, they're saying, right, we need someone to play a typical British policeman. Phil Collins, obviously.
Apparently David Bowie turned down the role of Hook.
Oh, okay.
Could have been interesting. I suppose it might have been a bit Goblin King-esque.
Yeah. Captain Jareth.
There may have been another lunchbox joke. Luckily, this is our sort of game because you have infinite health.
Ace is apparently the one with the top hat.
There you go. Like some
Ace Hole, maybe.
Yeah, like some sort of Artful Dodger character with penguins.
Artful Todger. The giant egg launcher, obviously. Oh, crocodiles. Watch out for a Bobo. Yeah, I'd say like any problems with this game are more sort of related to the beat 'em up genre in general.
Yeah.
Like slight bit of repetition.
secret cave? No.
No. I've got a bomb there. Oh, there's your mermaids.
There they are. Well, I've had everything tonight then.
That's
Not-
the wank bank.
Not enough Tinkerbell. But at least I've had some mermaids. I wonder if Pockets is... Oh look, he's got a load of stuff in his pockets.
Yeah.
She chucks out.
And I've got
If he's got
penguins.
really low health, perhaps he's particularly powerful, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is he firing with? Some sort of yo-yo?
Well, I thought it was a
Big
magic
ball?
ball.
Oh, that makes more sense, yeah.
Yeah, if in doubt, the answer's magic. Oh, yeah, you said about going to the Arctic and seeing the penguins. Well, here we go.
It's not the Arctic, is it, though? It's just that snowy section of the Lost Boys
Yeah.
area. Again, they've seen a screenshot of this and gone, right, okay, something to do with the...
There was no snowy bit in the film, though, was there?
Yeah, there was.
Was there?
Yeah. When he's escaping the Lost Boys at the beginning, he ends up running into snow at one point, and there's a couple of penguins kicking around.
Oh, okay.
They might appear once again or something, but they're not really referenced much through the rest of the film.
Well, they got more reference in this game than penguins.
They did, but I mean, how common is that for games, you know? Take one little bit and make a whole level out of it.
Who's this?
Douse him?
Or Sagat. Actually, he probably reminds me a bit more of Urian from Street Fighter 3. When he fights in his pants. Oh.
I hope you feel proud kicking a kid over. Damon. That's the best name they could come up with. Oh no, I'll pick Thudbutt as well.
You can't pick it.
What?
You can't pick the same character.
Oh, I thought I had. Oh no, I picked Ace. Thanks.
Doesn't damage you.
Why is he laughing like a girl? Distinctly Japanese sounding Lost Boys.
Lost Shonen. I think it does show you like stats for the characters if you leave it on the intro screen long enough. And Peter's
Yeah.
main advantage is his reach. Because
Yeah.
it's sort of
Reach around. I'd be interested in knowing what the others...
dead.
Killed by Ace. I don't remember that in the film.
I think this would have cost us about 20 quid if we were playing this on actual arcade credits.
Well, not in 1992. Or even
I think
in
you're
1992.
underestimating how much we're dying. Is this the last level? This is Hook's ship.
Could be.
Bees! And there's Hook. Keep moving forward, I guess. Oh, his hair fell off there for a second.
Did it? Another
Oh, there's Tinkerbell.
Another screenshot they've seen.
Rufio's got like dual knives. Did he have that in the film?
No, he had Peter Pan's sword, didn't
Yeah.
he? And I think he had his own sword eventually, but sorry, it makes it a bit different.
Oh, there's April
Pan has
O'Neil.
got his authentic sort of yellowy sword, so that's quite cool.
They kind of squeal like pigs, these guys.
Yeah. Oh look, the portrait's moving.
Is it?
Yeah, it did. I saw the face change. There
Oh,
you
yeah.
are.
yeah. Oh, it's the croc.
That's not the croc.
No.
Or the scale's completely off in this game.
Well, we already know that from the 10-foot tall bad guys.
Yeah.
So it still might actually be the croc.
No, because the croc would have to be, 50 feet high.
Tinkerbell would just be normal size in that case.
Which would be perfect for me. Fuck that.
Well, you were sort of mentioning about the practicality of doing it at existing
I
size.
think the phrase I used is, even using your little finger would literally tear her apart. That's
Just let that image sink into your
in,
brain.
yeah. The Mega CD game might be more authentic, true to the film. Well, it's difficult to say since we only played the first level.
Yeah.
But this is more fun,
Yeah.
undoubtedly.
Well, they're saying that. Are we ever going to play this again?
Are we ever going to play the other one again?
Probably not, but
I'd pick this over the other one.
yeah. I'm pretty sure the boss must be Hook on this stage because he's already made an appearance.
Yeah.
Although we haven't seen Smee yet, have we?
No, that's true. And we did fight 3 fake hooks earlier,
Yeah.
so I'm hoping there is some sort of mega.
This looks
hook.
like his quarters.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's me.
Yeah. Bob Hoskins has grown.
And lost some weight.
It's me, Bob Hoskins. This is for the Mario film.
But he does get points back for Roger Rabbit.
Well, this is for the BT adverts.
Oh, come on now.
Smee, undoubtedly like the vice or second in command.
Yeah.
So think Hook must be the next one.
Yes.
But is it going to be a whole other level, or is it just going to go straight on to the final boss?
I don't know or care. This
Cream
looks
pie.
like...
I literally just threw a cream pie.
Fair enough. This looks like Hook's quarters, so I wouldn't be surprised if it carried on over here.
There we
And it
go.
depends how many different variations of them we fight. Is it going to do a false finish? No, it's not.
Oh, there's another the ship's moved over there.
Oh,
Oh, we've stopped. Okay.
maybe that was Smee's ship.
Or Hook's making a run for it. There wasn't really that much of Neverland in the film, was there? A lot of it took place either at the Lost Boys hideout or Hook's ship.
That is Neverland. What else did you want
I
other
don't know.
than the Tiger Lily?
Wait, what's the Tiger Lily?
Tiger Lily's the little you know, as a Indian girl, the little Native American, I suppose.
Oh,
except
yeah,
she's from Neverland, so she's not Native American.
Yeah, there's like the Native American,
But they're not Native Americans because it's
Well-
Neverland.
but there's still totem poles and the like.
Yes. But yeah, there's the chief, isn't there, and Tiger Lily, and she kind of flirts
Yeah.
with Peter Pan, from what I remember. That didn't come into it, but you know, there's only so much they can do in the film. They didn't get to Neverland for a good half an hour, did they? So
Yeah, I did think maybe it was a little bit slow paced at the start.
I guess so, just kind of setting it all up, I guess. But
I guess I wasn't expecting like a 1991 family film to be like 2.5 hours long.
is that how long it was?
Well, 2 hours 20 minutes, pretty much.
I don't think it feels like it though.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't drag. Apart from, like, as I said, I thought a bit at the start.
I mean, what? Maybe 5 minutes they could have cut out, but
Yeah.
you know, I was pretty happy with it. The other thing I quite like about the film as well is Hook's, you know, complexity and character. I mean, obviously he's very depressed and he sort of goes to commit suicide, which they almost play for laughs. You know,
Yeah.
quite serious and quite unfortunate given what happens recently. But also the whole thing with Hook trying to turn Peter's children against him, so he doesn't want to just capture them and kill them or torture them or whatever. But he actually tries to, there's a bit of a psychological element into it as well. He wants to completely break him down as a person, which is quite a kind of complex and dark motivation for a film like that. But it works. I like it.
I did mention, like, during the film as well, I thought maybe they might give a softer side of Hook if he did end up liking the kids as his own and wanting to have children.
But no, they didn't. They kept him as completely.
He was very much sort of childlike at the end, by saying he wanted his mummy as he was about to die.
Yeah, but I liked that they just keep him as no, he's just a badass, just trying to be as mean as possible.
Maybe it's more like just Maleficent being in my mind recently.
But that really pisses me off. That kind of they weren't so bad. It's the reason I'm not a big fan of Wicked, because while an entertaining play in itself, it pisses all over the Wizard of Oz canon, if you like.
Although, to be fair, that 1939 movie does kind of take a lot of liberties with the books.
Fine, but I don't think the Wicked Witch is ever revealed as good.
No. Speaking of things dragging, though,
Is boss fight?
no, is he a boss fight? Is this the boss rush? It's basically just this is boss one, and we've got to fight all the bosses leading up to Hook, I bet. Oh no, maybe Hook's just going to appear now. Oh, there's the croc. There's the clock and the croc. No, I was going to say, if a long film like this kept you entertained as a child, it must have been doing something right, because I found myself, I was like with my niece at the time, and I was going through a Netflix looking for something to watch, or it might be an Amazon Video, it's irrelevant, but I just tried watching some kids shows I did used to watch as a child, and a lot of them have become like very dull and drag, even though they're like 5 to 10 minutes long, watching them as an adult. I think the example that comes to mind is I tried to watch Bertha and Shoe People and various other things.
Yeah.
And they just don't hold up at all.
It can depend on the age that they're aimed at as well, can't it? Though, like you say, very short attention span, just a very simple storyline.
Although saying that, we did watch The Real Ghostbusters and still good.
Yes, it's not 5 minutes long though, is it? They're 20-25 minute episodes, and they're fantastic. I've got this gorgeous
And
set
also-
from Time Life as the box for the HQ.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me that. Was that one of your birthday presents or something?
No, that was a self-bought
okay.
treat. Basically, Ghostbusters was my childhood. That is the single my single favourite show.
You're probably going to hate me for saying this, but I tried rewatching Extreme Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
No, I'll tell you the truth about Extreme Ghostbusters. I never really got into it as a kid because I thought, oh, it's not Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But I've read a lot about it, and apparently it wasn't too bad, you know. And it does have a nice. Oh, he lost his wig. Yeah, it does have a nice cameo in from some of the original Ghostbusters in a double episode as well.
And also, black guy is played by Carlton, Alfonso Ribeiro.
Well, I don't care
From
about
The
that.
Fresh Prince, which was I'd never realised that at the time, but I thought that was quite cool.
The black guy in Extreme Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Not
Not Winston Z.
no, not Winston. Oh, look, Smee's back. After he was bowing in the typical Japanese way to say that he was sorry. Much like Dr. Wily.
I like how Hook's falling on his knees a lot of the time, like a coward. It is like someone's had to make this game, but their kid has watched Hook and tried to kind of really quickly tell him what the story was about, and a few key moments from it that they've then put into a game.
Actually, that's one thing nitpick I got with the movie.
Oh, here we go.
In Neverland, people aren't supposed to age, are they?
No,
So how is it Hook became like an old man?
they've always been adults.
Yeah, but was he always an old bald man with grey hair hiding underneath that wig?
Yes,
Okay.
even when Pam was a kid.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. I was thinking,
I assume the pirates have always been adults.
I was thinking maybe had he like sailed out of Neverland and come back after he'd aged about 20 years or something?
The only bit I don't get is Tinkerbell finds Peter after his pram's run down a hill, and she takes him away to Neverland as a baby. So
Yeah.
how does he grow up into Peter Pan?
Oh yeah.
She must have had to keep bringing him back from into the normal world.
Maybe just
for a
babies
bit.
grow into boys and then they don't advance past them.
Maybe. Is this the end?
Oh yeah.
Where he gets,
I think we
oh,
did
look,
it.
exactly like
Oh,
the film
yeah.
where he gets this caught in the hook.
Help! I'm hooked. Let me go. Oh, no!
Dear.
No!
Bit of a Darth Vader Nova. Comedy
No
bird.
more Hook. Hooray for Peter Pan! Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, typical Japanese ending. Dead
I'll
spit
never
of
forget
Robin
you
Williams.
this time. You're all my boys. Goodbye.
It's gone to a bit rap, hasn't it?
Peter Pan forever! Wendy looked at Peter. So your adventure's over, and what happened to your nose? Oh no. To live will be an awfully big adventure. Ooh. Okay. Music was a bit off on there.
That's from the film.
Thanks for playing.
You're welcome. Oh, there's the proof.
Unreadable.
Oh, here we go. Here's all the boss rushes. Ken. Knob.
Knob.
Thanks, Knob.
Why would you put some in katakana and some in English? I say English, I mean
Because
Romaji.
Japan.
Oh, and the game cycle's over again.
Okay, fair enough. But with new music?
Nope.
Oh, exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
And I'm cycled out. We finished the game, therefore, looky, I got hooky. I'm done.